All right. It's Kevin Garcia, a.k.a. the Puerto Rican Kid KG. This is Fight Hype, and we've got Eddie Hearn. Eddie, appreciate your time as always. And, we'll get right into it because there's a lot of news. Conor Benn versus Tank Davis. It was reportedly turned down by Tank. Saw some news about maybe $25 million being an offer potentially Tank that he didn't even entertain. Can you speak to any of that?
No, it definitely wasn't that much money. I mean, it was a base offer. I've already said it was 8 figures, but with pay-per-view bonuses, gate upside, could have made $25 million. If the fight is big, which I believe it is, but he didn't really want to entertain the conversations. No problem with it. He's scared to fight Conor Benn. Of course he's not. Just obviously has other plans, and if he doesn't want to make $15-20 million to fight Conor Benn, there's not a lot we can do. So we move on, and a big name will be next. You've seen Danny Garcia call him out. We love the Barros fight. Who knows whether Chris Eubank Jr. wakes up, Kell Brook, Liam Smith. You've seen a lot of fights call him out, and in May, I believe, the latest early June, you'll see a massive fight for Conor Benn.
Yeah, so you're right. There's been a lot of stuff coming out after that, like him versus Danny Garcia. But really quick with Tank, how realistic was that fight anyway, based on the weight difference?
Massive. Why not? I mean, Tank's already boxed at 141, 142.
Yeah.
Like if by the way, Tank's a big favourite against Conor Benn. So I quite like Conor having an extra, what might be 4 or 5 pounds, because it's a very dangerous fight. But Tank called out Conor Benn on social. It wasn't that, and we went back and made him a big offer, but he didn't want to entertain the fight. Maybe he doesn't want to fight at 147, but I don't know what his plans are.
Conor Benn versus Danny Garcia is being reported, like you just alluded to. How likely is that fight?
I like the fight. I mean, I respect Danny Garcia. He's a big name in the UK, stemming back from his destruction of Amir Khan and a lot of great fights he's been in. Very well known in the UK market, the US market as well. So for me, that's a fight that can take place in the UK or America. Haven't had loads of discussions about it, but we're going to talk to Danny this week, and I like the fight.
Understood. Joshua Ngannou.
Scary. As I was talking to Keith Connolly earlier, he said to me, "No, you'll win that fight." I said, I believe we will win that fight comfortably. Still scary. Like, Ngannou is he's a man mountain.
So not like 100 times, kind of like your prediction for Fury? No, he's got a better shot than that?
Because in the heavyweight division, it's different. It's not like Keyshawn against Andy Cruz. These guys can turn lights out with one punch. So you got to be ready, you got to be focused, you got to be disciplined, and you got to be concussive when you get your opportunity. They're all the things that AJ can do. Stay switched on, win this fight, and move on.
Understood. Very last question. Saw you rap Warren G for Colin before. Good stuff, Eddie. Good stuff. What's the last rap song you listened to?
Probably, actually, it was a song. What was it?
Don't tell me it was Warren G. Regulate. You heard that one already.
It was, but it probably was. It probably was Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg?
Yeah. He's one of my favourite artists. I mean, don't forget, I'm 44. I've got my 2 daughters with me this week. Every time they hear a song, and I sing it, they go, "How do you know the lyrics to this song?" I went, "This was out 30 years ago.
There you
What are you
go.
talking about?" So, yeah, I do. I'm a big Nate Dogg fan.
There you go. Thank you, Eddie. We look forward to the fight this weekend. Fight Hype.
Cheers, mate.